Sure. Felix Bauer, CEO from Deutsche Real Estate Funds. Deutsche Real Estate Funds is a specialist in residential in Germany, sort of special parts of residential, student housing, micro-living, and also sort of secondary, primary residential. And we have been investing in Germany and building and managing property for the last 7 years. So yeah, we are specialists in residential.
Great, Philip.
Pierre, I run the European transaction team for Union Investment. Union Investment is a fund manager with about 30 billion assets under management, the largest open-ended fund manager. So we're bigger than Deka, which I love saying at this point every time. Principally, we are a core plus investor globally. Focus is certainly Germany and Europe, but our activities in the US and Asia have grown over the past years. So this year alone, of the about 1.5–2 billion that we've invested, 1 billion of that was the US. But of course, our home market, Germany and Europe, will remain one of our focal points. We go in different stages of a development. We will go in put it this way, the markets have pushed us into a more riskier environment, going into speculative developments, but mainly, of course, our focus is core plus assets, offices, retail, hotels, and logistics, and starting to look at resi as well.
Great, Doug.
Douglas Edwards, Head of International of KGAL Capital. KGAL is a real asset manager, which means we do real estate, infrastructure being renewables, and aviation. And that is where we see the future of indirect and alternatives as a platform across those three asset classes. In real estate, we have 7 billion. We're the largest investor in the Austrian market. We have a significant footprint in the German market, predominantly office, commercial, retail, and residential. We are a tactical investor rather than a strategic investor with our clients. That's a topic I'm happy to get into a little bit later, because some of the topics came up earlier on, which I would love to challenge.
Excellent, we like that. We like a bit of challenge. Annette.
Annette Kröger, I'm the CEO of Allianz Real Estate Germany. Allianz Real Estate is responsible for all real estate activities of the Allianz Insurance Group. We are a global player. We have around 45 billion of real estate assets under management. We also focus mainly on Europe. Around 80% of our assets generally are to be invested in the Eurozone. But equally, same as Union, we have spent more time in the US and also increasingly in Asia over the last years building up that business. Focus is investment in core real estate, mainly office and retail, but we also follow other strategies on the indirect side, and around 30% of our business by now is on financing, so we do provide debt both in the US and also in Europe.
Great, thank you.
Good morning. I'm Michael Walton. I'm the owner and run Rynda Property Investors, which is a modest investment management business. We co-invest for our clients. Our clients range from 3 sovereign wealth funds to smaller, more private investors. We've got 6 offices in Europe, headquartered here in London, 3 in France, office in Amsterdam, and a pretty large office in Frankfurt. We focus very much on the type of value-added sector. We like more complicated, more corporate type of transactions, and given our very modest size, we can tend to be reasonably flexible in type of clearing up type of other people's problems, banking issues, etc., where we've done most of our transactions recently.
Great, thank you. Stefan.
Stefan Wundrak. I run the European research team here at TH Real Estate in London. TH Real Estate is the largest real estate manager you never have heard of. I think we are, according to the latest statistic, the 4th largest globally, but probably we're not that well known yet. We have a very large footprint, especially in the US and in Europe, and we are quite small but growing in Asia.